Imagine waking up one day and wondering, could a mere 3 minutes each morning truly transform how I feel even decades later? It might sound like a scene from a science fiction movie, but countless real-life stories suggest otherwise. In the gentle light of dawn, when the world is still quiet and your mind lingers between dreams and reality, a simple routine has the power to unlock a hidden vitality, a secret that defies the usual expectations of aging. I remember the story of Margaret, a spirited woman who, despite being in her early 80s, maintained a twinkle in her eye and a zest for life that many younger folks envy. One chilly autumn morning, as she slowly emerged from a long, restful sleep, Margaret felt that all too familiar stiffness weighing down her joints. Yet, rather than resigning herself to another day of discomfort, she decided to try something new, a 3-minute ritual specifically designed to awaken her body. With gentle ankle rotations, tender knee flexions, and soft shoulder rolls, she embarked on a journey that would not only reduce her morning aches but, as she later discovered, offered her an unexpected burst of energy and clarity. Within weeks, Margaret felt as if she had discovered a fountain of youth hidden in plain sight. So, is it really possible to feel decades younger with such a brief daily routine? The answer might surprise you. Yes, it truly is. Scientific insights and clinical observations confirm that targeted movements can boost circulation, lubricate joints, and elevate mood by activating the body's natural defenses against stiffness and inflammation. Recent health studies have shown that even a small amount of consistent movement can reduce joint discomfort by nearly 30% in older adults and improve balance significantly, diminishing the risk of falls. The secret lies in the art of mindful initiation, a method that doesn't demand intense exercise or complex equipment, but rather a harmonious blend of simplicity and consistency. Think about it. While modern society bombards us with endless demands and complicated fitness trends, there exists a straightforward, time-tested practice hidden in the mundane moments of our mornings. This approach not only tackles physical limitations head-on but also nurtures mental clarity, setting a positive tone for the entire day ahead. Envision starting your day with this crisp, invigorating ritual, the moment when you stretch your limbs, coaxing life back into joints that have seen many winters, and breathe deeply into a new beginning. Imagine the satisfaction of feeling steadier on your feet, of gliding through the day with a renewed sense of control and confidence. It's a narrative that resonates not just with the elderly but with anyone who has ever felt the weight of time in their muscles or the slowdown in their step. In this video series, we unravel the mystique of simple, daily habits that promise to restore not only physical flexibility but also a zest for life. We'll delve into a series of 5 transformative practices, each uniquely tailored to reclaim a bit of the youth that seems to fade with every passing day. What makes these practices particularly compelling is their blend of accessibility and efficacy. No expensive gym memberships or elaborate regimens, just pure, mindful movement that speaks to the innate wisdom of our bodies. This introduction is an invitation, a gentle challenge to reimagine your mornings and, ultimately, your life. So, are you ready to turn back the clock in just 3 minutes a day? Stay with us as we explore the steps that could redefine your approach to aging, making you feel not just younger, but truly more alive. Imagine beginning your day by gently awakening your body, a simple routine that can transform the way you move, feel, and approach every new morning. In this section, we explore the power of morning joint activation, an essential ritual for combating the effects of aging and easing the stiffness that often accompanies the night's rest. The science behind joint activation. Our joints work hard to keep us moving. Overnight, as the body rests, the synovial fluid, which lubricates the joints, tends to thicken, much like syrup on a chilly morning. When you rise without properly waking up these joints, that extra thickness can cause discomfort and even pain. Recent research highlights that regular, gentle movement can help recirculate the synovial fluid, reducing friction and increasing mobility. Studies conducted as early as 2018 have suggested that adopting a daily joint activation routine can lower joint stiffness by up to 30% for individuals over 65 years old. This data lays a strong foundation for why dedicating just 3 minutes to movement each morning can yield noticeable benefits. A simple, daily ritual. Let's break down this crucial practice. The goal is not to engage in strenuous exercise, but to perform a series of gentle movements that set the stage for a more fluid day. Begin by sitting at the edge of your bed. Slowly rotate your ankles, performing about 10 rotations in each direction. This small action helps kickstart blood flow in your lower extremities. Next, move onto your knees, gently flex and extend them to stimulate the fluid within. Then shift to your torso by performing soft side-to-side twists. Finally, conclude with shoulder rolls and neck turns, easing any residual stiffness from your sleep. These movements are designed to oil the engine of your body. By re-energizing your joints, you create a ripple effect. Increased joint lubrication leads to improved balance, enhanced coordination, and ultimately better overall mobility. Think of it as a wake-up call to every part of your body, preparing you not just to rise, but to rise with confidence. Context and real-life impact. Consider the story of Edward, an 81-year-old man who once struggled to get out of bed without assistance. Inspired by the idea that a few minutes of movement could rejuvenate his morning, Edward began implementing this joint activation routine early in 2018. Within weeks, he noticed a remarkable difference. His knees no longer creaked with every step, and he regained a sense of independence that had once seemed out of reach. His daily routine, simple yet effective, helped him return to activities he thought were no longer possible, such as preparing breakfast for his wife and taking short walks in the park. Edward's experiences echoed in various community health reports where similar practices have led to improved quality of life among seniors. The statistics and personal testimonies are not mere coincidences, they underscore a larger trend observed in modern wellness studies. Medical experts continue to recommend this type of movement as a preventative measure. In a world where the average age of retirement has steadily increased, preserving mobility has become critical. Organizations like the World Health Organization (WHO) have stressed that regular low-impact exercise, such as this morning ritual, can decrease the incidence of falls, a leading cause of injury among older adults, by as much as 25%. Putting it all together, what makes this approach so powerful is its simplicity and accessibility. No expensive gym memberships, no specialized equipment, just your body and a few minutes of your morning. The routine is designed to be adaptable, providing a basic framework that can be modified for those with specific mobility constraints or joint issues. For instance, if any movement causes discomfort, it can be adjusted or performed at a slower pace until strength and flexibility improve. By incorporating routine joint activation into your daily habits, you're not just reducing pain, you're investing in your long-term independence and overall well-being. As you think about your mornings, consider the opportunity to transform stiffness into fluidity, immobility into motion. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, these few minutes hold the potential to reshape your day, setting a positive tone that lasts far beyond the early hours. In summary, morning joint activation is more than just a series of movements, it's a proactive step toward a healthier, more vibrant life. By understanding the underlying science, embracing the simplicity of the routine, and appreciating real-life transformations, you're empowered to start your day with renewed confidence and energy. So, as you rise tomorrow, remember, just 3 minutes could be the key to feeling years younger. Think of a moment when, with the gentle rhythm of your breath, you pause to connect deeply with the present. Deep breathing is not merely a form of relaxation but a profound rebalancing of both body and mind. In this section, we explore the practice of a deep breathing reset, a simple yet powerful ritual to start your day with clarity and calm. Throughout history, many cultures have embraced the significance of mindful respiration. Ancient traditions, from Eastern meditation practices to Western techniques, have long recognized that the way we breathe influences our emotions, energy levels, and overall health. In modern times, scientific studies have validated these beliefs. For instance, research published in 2019 in the Journal of Clinical Psychology confirmed that controlled diaphragmatic breathing can lower stress hormone levels significantly, with some participants noting a reduction in cortisol by up to 20% after just a few minutes of practice. The concept is straightforward yet profound. Our natural breathing pattern, especially upon waking, often consists of shallow, rapid breaths. This pattern can inadvertently signal the body to remain in a state of alert even before the day has truly begun. Instead of allowing this default mode to drain your energy, a deliberate breathing technique can activate your parasympathetic nervous system, the body's built-in mechanism for relaxation and restoration. By consciously guiding your breath, you create a sense of calm and stability that resonates throughout your entire system. To put this practice into context, picture yourself sitting quietly with your eyes closed, anchoring your awareness on each slow, deliberate inhalation and exhalation. Inhale deeply through your nose, allowing your abdomen to expand fully as you draw in life-sustaining oxygen. Then exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing any tension with each breath out. This simple cycle of breathing not only increases oxygen intake but also helps to regulate heart rate and lower blood pressure, setting a serene tone for your day. The benefits of a deep breathing routine extend beyond mere physical relaxation. Many individuals report enhanced mental clarity and a renewed focus after incorporating this practice into their mornings. For example, in early 2020, a wellness center in New York observed that their senior participants who engaged in regular deep breathing exercises experienced noticeable improvements in concentration and mood stability over the course of just a few weeks. This was echoed by a study at the University of California, which found that deliberate breathing practices could improve cognitive function, particularly in populations prone to anxiety or chronic stress. It's important to recognize that integrating a breathing reset into your morning does not require any special equipment or extensive training. It is an accessible tool that anyone, regardless of age or fitness level, can utilize to enhance their overall well-being. As you engage in these mindful breaths, you are not only supplying your brain with a steady stream of oxygen but also sending a reassuring signal to your body, a reminder that it is safe to relax, to rejuvenate, and to seize the day with renewed vitality. In everyday life, many people face challenges brought on by the fast pace and high demands of modern living. In contrast, this breathing exercise serves as a gentle yet potent counterbalance. It encourages a slower, more intentional start, one that paves the way for better emotional regulation and improved physical performance. Imagine commencing every day with such a ritual. It provides a moment of peace before the world rushes in, a quiet interlude that reinforces your inner strength and calm. As you consider making deep breathing a part of your morning routine, remember that every mindful breath is a step toward a more balanced existence. Whether you're aiming to reduce anxiety, boost mental clarity, or simply experience an increased sense of well-being, the benefits are tangible and well-documented. This practice is a cornerstone of a holistic approach to health where small, consistent actions accumulate over time to yield significant improvements. In essence, the deep breathing reset is more than just a method of relaxation. It is a foundational practice that bridges the gap between the physical and the mental. By embracing this simple technique, you empower yourself to start each day with the resilience, focus, and tranquility needed to navigate life's complexities. Imagine rising from bed and feeling as though your legs are no longer weighed down by fatigue or stiffness. In this segment, we delve into the essential practice of leg activation, a dynamic approach to jump-starting your lower body each morning. This routine is designed to promote blood flow, improve muscle tone, and foster stability through a series of gentle movements tailored to reawaken dormant muscles. Understanding the importance of leg activation. During sleep, the body enters a state of near rest where blood circulation slows and muscles relax deeply. This period of inactivity can result in a sensation of heaviness or reduced mobility in your legs when you first wake up. Modern research, including studies published around 2019, reveals that brief, targeted exercises performed at the start of the day can significantly stimulate circulation and muscle responsiveness. In fact, health experts have observed that simple leg exercises may decrease the likelihood of falls by approximately 25% for seniors while also enhancing overall leg strength and flexibility. A practical routine to jumpstart your movement. To reap these benefits, begin your day with an accessible sequence of movements designed specifically for your legs. Start while seated on a sturdy chair or at the edge of your bed, ensuring a safe and stable base. Initiate the routine with seated marching. Slowly lift each knee in a controlled manner, simulating a marching motion. This action helps to engage your thigh muscles and kickstarts blood circulation in the lower extremities. Next, stand up carefully and perform calf raises. With your feet flat on the ground, gently lift your heels while keeping your toes in contact with the floor and then lower them back slowly. This exercise stimulates the muscles in your calves, contributing to improved circulation and reduced risk of muscle cramps. Follow up with controlled leg swings. Hold onto a stable support and, one at a time, swing your leg forward and backward in a comfortable range of motion. These movements not only enhance muscle flexibility but also encourage coordination between your brain and leg muscles. For added benefit, incorporate gentle stretches targeting the hamstrings and quadriceps. Bend forward slightly, reaching toward your toes while maintaining a slight bend in your knees, and hold the stretch for a few seconds before slowly returning to an upright position. Such stretches are instrumental in alleviating tension and preparing your lower body for more strenuous activity later in the day. Real-world impact and foundational evidence. Consider the experience of Walter, a 64-year-old individual who once described his legs as feeling like heavy weights upon waking. By integrating this simple leg activation routine into his morning, he observed a notable transformation in his mobility and balance within just a few weeks. Walter's improved stability not only enhanced his ability to perform daily tasks such as climbing stairs or walking independently but also boosted his confidence, a critical component of mental and emotional well-being. Supporting these anecdotes, various wellness programs have reported encouraging outcomes. A community study conducted in 2020 noted that participants who followed a consistent leg activation regimen demonstrated improved muscle tone and reported feeling more energetic during the day. Such results underline the importance of addressing lower limb health through deliberate, low-impact exercises, taking the step towards a more active lifestyle. This routine holds particular value for individuals looking to maintain independence and prevent age-related mobility issues. The beauty of the leg activation practice lies in its simplicity. It does not require elaborate equipment or high-intensity effort. Instead, it calls for regular commitment to brief, structured movements that resonate with your body's natural rhythms. For individuals who encounter physical constraints or experience discomfort, modifications are available. For example, conducting these exercises while seated or using a support bar can ensure a safe and gradual progression toward greater strength. By prioritizing leg activation, you are not merely addressing physical stiffness, you are investing in a foundation for sustained mobility and a higher quality of life. This proactive approach is rooted in a deep understanding of the body's mechanisms and emphasizes the importance of adapting simple habits to meet the challenges of aging head-on. In summary, the leg activation routine is a vital component of a holistic approach to health that empowers you to start your day on a positive, energetic note. With its focus on stimulating blood flow, enhancing muscle function, and promoting balance, this sequence of movements provides the boost you need to carry your day with renewed vigor. By embracing this practice, you are taking a significant step towards preserving your mobility and ensuring that each morning greets you with strength and confidence. So, as you awaken tomorrow, remember that dedicating just a few minutes to activating your legs might be the key to an invigorated and active life. Starting your day with a mindful approach to nutrition can be transformative. In this segment, we explore the impact of an anti-inflammatory breakfast on overall health, especially as our bodies age. This practice not only improves physical well-being but also sets a positive tone for the day ahead. After a long night's sleep, the body is in a state where inflammation can quietly begin to build. Consuming foods that promote anti-inflammatory responses at breakfast can play a pivotal role in counteracting these effects. Recent nutritional studies, including research published in 2021 by the Nutritional Science Association, demonstrate that diets rich in antioxidants and low in processed sugars can decrease systemic inflammation by nearly 35% within a few months. These statistics highlight how a well-planned morning meal can contribute to better joint health, improved energy levels, and enhanced mental clarity. The core idea behind an anti-inflammatory breakfast is to replace highly processed, sugary foods with natural, nutrient-dense alternatives. Consider starting with a bowl of whole-grain oats topped with a generous serving of wild blueberries. Wild blueberries, as opposed to their cultivated counterparts, contain higher levels of antioxidants that help neutralize free radicals responsible for cellular damage. Adding a sprinkle of cinnamon not only enhances flavor but also brings additional anti-inflammatory properties, as cinnamon has been linked to improved insulin sensitivity and reduced inflammation markers in several clinical trials. In parallel, incorporating healthy fats is essential for both satiety and reducing inflammation. A handful of walnuts or a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil can be excellent choices. Research from the Harvard School of Public Health in 2020 pointed out that diets incorporating healthy fats significantly lower the risk of cardiovascular diseases, which are closely tied to inflammatory processes. These fats work in tandem with fiber-rich foods such as fresh fruits and vegetables to create a balanced meal that supports digestion and provides sustained energy throughout the morning. Moreover, a balanced anti-inflammatory breakfast isn't solely about the ingredients, it is also about the way the meal is consumed. Taking time to eat mindfully without rushing can improve digestion and allow the body to absorb nutrients more efficiently. Mindfulness during meals has been shown to reduce stress and promote a state of relaxation. One study by the American Journal of Lifestyle Medicine in 2019 found that mindful eating could lead to a 12% improvement in digestive efficiency among seniors. This benefit is particularly important for older adults who might experience slower digestive processes. The historical context of dietary habits reveals that many traditional cultures naturally adopted anti-inflammatory foods well before modern science documented their benefits. For instance, Mediterranean diets, known for their emphasis on whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and healthy oils, have long been associated with lower incidences of chronic inflammatory conditions. Emulating these culinary traditions in your morning routine can bridge the gap between age-old wisdom and contemporary nutritional science. For those who encounter dietary restrictions or preferences, there are numerous ways to adapt this approach. Individuals who are lactose intolerant might replace conventional dairy with alternatives like almond or soy milk, which also contribute beneficial nutrients without triggering inflammation. Similarly, for those watching their carbohydrate intake, replacing refined grains with quinoa or buckwheat can provide a low-glycemic yet nourishing start to the day. In summary, an anti-inflammatory breakfast offers an accessible, evidence-based way to boost your health right from the start. By focusing on nutrient-dense foods such as whole grains, fresh berries, and healthy fats, and by savoring your meal with mindful attention, you not only nourish your body but also create a protective shield against the early onset of inflammation. This approach not only supports joint and heart health but also lays the groundwork for a day filled with improved energy and mental clarity. As you reframe your morning habits, consider this meal as a cornerstone of a proactive strategy, a simple but powerful tool in the pursuit of a healthier, more active life. As we reach the end of this journey through easy daily habits for a healthier life, it's clear that small, consistent changes can make a big difference. Today, we covered simple yet effective practices designed to transform your mornings and, by extension, your entire day into a time of empowerment and improved well-being. These practical steps are not about quick fixes or lofty promises. Instead, they provide a reliable blueprint for maintaining mobility, reducing stress, and boosting energy regardless of age. Our discussion began with a bold question and powerful story asking whether just 3 minutes each day could make a real impact. We learned how minute joint activation can ease stiffness, drawing on both personal stories and scientific data that show tangible improvements in mobility for seniors. Then we explored how a deliberate breathing routine not only calms the mind but also physically prepares the body for the day ahead by regulating stress-related hormones. Moving forward, we demonstrated leg activation techniques that reawaken weakened muscles, increase stability, and promote better circulation, with real-life examples supporting the benefits of these exercises. Finally, we delved into the importance of an anti-inflammatory breakfast, emphasizing the role of nutrient-dense foods in reducing inflammation and improving overall health. Every part of the series has been built on the idea that sustainable health doesn't require expensive programs or dramatic overhauls. Instead, focusing on straightforward actions, whether it's moving your joints, deep breathing, stimulating your legs, or choosing the right breakfast, can foster significant improvements in your daily quality of life. The evidence is compelling. Regular practice of these techniques has the potential to lower the risk of falls, enhance cognitive clarity, and boost energy by improving the body's natural functions. Now is the moment to take action. If you found these insights valuable and believe that a few intentional minutes each morning could pave the way for a healthier lifestyle, I invite you to join our community. Hit that subscribe button to keep receiving practical tips like these, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Your feedback is crucial, so please leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or any changes you've noticed after adopting even one of these habits. Sharing this message can empower others to reclaim their vitality too. If you know someone who could benefit from a few simple changes to boost their energy and improve their mobility, please share this video with them. Let's work together to spread the word about the value of small, manageable steps that can lead to big, positive outcomes. To sum it up, the path to a more active, pain-free day might be closer than you think. These daily practices prove that with commitment and consistency, anyone can feel better, move easier, and enjoy a higher quality of life, even if it starts with just 3 minutes each morning. Thank you for watching, and remember, taking that first small step today can lead to a healthier tomorrow.